Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Emmerdale Ethan's attack is sealed. All the suspects from Ruby Milligan to Sumi Sharma, Emmerdale's Ethan Anderson will be brutally attacked in upcoming scenes, as he's run over and left for dead. The deliberate hit and run will leave him injured and collapsing in the village, with one mystery character being the culprit. But who is the driver? Suspects have been teased, but spoilers have not confirmed who it is. Ethan is hit by a car in retaliation for the recent incident with Nikki Milligan. Ethan was driving Nikki's car while drunk and crashed it, leaving Nikki with life-threatening injuries. Ethan dragged Nikki out of the car and fled the scene, but his guilt was soon exposed and he was arrested. Ethan was soon released, but Nikki's family won't pay back as he remains in a coma, with 3 characters in particular apparently being out for blood, and fans being convinced another character is to blame. There's a number of suspects in the frame. Here are the most likely culprits and their motives. Ruby wants revenge as her son Nicky fights for his life in hospital. Still waiting for news on her son's fate, she's been keen from the start to find out who was behind it. When she realized Ethan was the driver, she screamed at him and told him she hoped he'd rot in hell. Knowing he has been released has only led to her wanting payback even more. But will she go as far as to run him over? Nikki's dad, Caleb, is also desperate for revenge on Ethan and seems to feel the pressure to make him pay. Not only is he having to make amends with Ruby, who initially blamed him for the crash, but Caleb is also punishing himself after the row he had with Nikki before his son's accident. Could Caleb's keenness to prove himself to Nikki lead to him taking brutal revenge on Ethan? Could Ethan seemingly getting away with leaving Nikki in a life-threatening condition be enough for Caleb to run him over? Kane might be seen as the least likely person to be the driver given he barely has a relationship with his nephew Nikki. But at the same time, if any of the group is likely to take revenge or turn violent, it's going to be Kane. Kane doesn't like seeing people get away with hurting his family, and at a time where he and brother Caleb are not on the best of terms, perhaps he will help him avenge Nikki to prove his loyalty. So will Kane take revenge so that his sibling doesn't have to? Viewers think it could be Nikki's boyfriend Sumi Sharma, who runs over Ethan. Suni isn't a violent person, but he's devastated over what his pal Ethan has done to Nikki. Not only that, but he has been blaming himself, as Nikki was only in the car cause he'd asked for his help. Will it be Suni in a surprise turn of events that takes action and attacks Ethan?